Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Okay, it's time. Preemptive like, Mustang. I should be subscribed by now. Original link to the video, top of the description. Right below that, link to the Discord. Jeremy making fun of Americans compilation. Numero uno. I saw number 2. I'll do number 3. Alabama 1. Such a good episode. The only episode of Top Gear I've sort of watched semi-front to finish. And man, that was so funny.
If this were America, it would be full of people
My name's Connor, guys.
Whatever it is they do. Incest.
Okay.
Mostly.
God, Florida's awful. Nasty insects, old people, fat people, a lot of people who all offer you cheese. You want cheese with that? You want cheese with that? And then shoot you.
It also says it has a completely flat...
You want cheese with that? You want cheese with that? And then they shoot you.
belly. The only thing in America that has.
Yeah, good news.
Has a complete...
I gotta shut up.
Cheese with that. And then shoot you.
It also says it has a completely flat belly. The only thing in America that has.
Yeah, good news for rural inbreds this week. Hummer. The people who make those enormous pseudo-military off-roaders, you know, this sort of thing, they have come out with a new range of aftershave and smelly stuff. There it is, Hummer. It's the first name that springs to me. Do you have a look at that? There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll react to that,
you
sure.
open the top, listen.
Oh, you will? Okay. Okay. That was my other video, guys.
To the sound.
Yes, exactly. Ode to banjo.
Guaranteed not to repel your sister.
Yes.
Well, you say it was a holiday, but actually it was a fly-drive holiday, so it wasn't a holiday at all, because, of course, you get to the car hire desk, and there's the gormless man with the spiky hair, and he types War and Peace into his computer for 16 hours, and then he doesn't know where England is, and he steals your driving licence, and then he directs you to a car park where your car isn't. Is it? You see, the problem is that the Americans aren't good on colours, and so you pay...
Shut up! Shut up! No, okay, sorry. I'm trying to be funny, and I'm ruining the reaction. No more pausing the entire video.
Is it? You see, the problem is that the Americans aren't good on colours, and so you pay a fortune for the damn thing, and they say you can have it in red, white, black, yellow, or blue. What do we think?
Steady. It's only just quickly, okay? News from America, land of the free. They've announced in Florida that it's now legal. That's legal for bikers to ride their motorcycles without a crash helmet, as long as they can prove they've got $10,000 worth of health insurance. Well, that's just stupid. Apart from anything else, what's the point of insuring Americans' head? There's nothing in it.
That hit hard because I just watched a UK-American healthcare comparison video.
Yes, Miami, home to all
Bondi Beach!
the most successful drug dealers, this year's Mr. Big Mac, and Silicon Valley. All very glamorous. I was in America a couple of years ago filming. This took place in Texas, which is the biggest car dealership in the world. The frontage is a mile long. And I said to the guy who owned it, "What do you sell here?" And he went, "We sell a lot." And he mispronounced every single one. I go, Hyundai, Mitsubishi, Toyota, Nissan, Jaguar.
Nissan.
BMW. Every single one of them was wrong. And you call it Hyundai.
I prefer Hyundai.
I agree with you. The Americans are very bad at some things. They can't say aluminium.
I'm sorry for that snort. Should I cut that out?
The Americans are very bad at some things. They can't say aluminium. And they can't win a war.
It's spelt different. It's spelt different. It's not that we say it different. It's spelt different. It doesn't have the It's the
Without our help. But the Marine Corvette enthusiast in America is
What was the joke there? That was cool.
quite
Heavy.
Yes, they're bigger gentlemen, are they not?
Big boned.
Well, one of them visited the museum this week, and this happened. Mania, and we said a couple of years ago that this... visited the museum this week, and this happened. Mania, and we said a couple of years ago that this is the
What
best
is the point? Why not just make a one that just goes straight up the hill?
road in the world. However, many Americans say, and they do tend to know everything, that AK's down here in M16.
Shut up.
And a Vote Republican flyer.
American.
You're American?
Oh.
You can't be, you're nowhere near fat enough.
Peter Hemi V8.
And it'll be rubbish.
How do you possibly know? You haven't driven it, they haven't built it yet.
Because it's American. All American cars are rubbish. I was over there the other day and I drove that Chrysler 300C.
Guys, all I ever see here, all right, I heard French. I heard there's such a thing as a French car. I had no idea that France had a car industry. But the only cars I see over here are a few American cars, maybe like 20% American, 40% German, 40% Japanese.
RTA. If you were going to pitch that thing.
Yes.
Appalling in every way.
I hate
Remind me,
Chrysler.
who were the last 4 teams in the World Cup? All European. Women's finalists at Wimbledon, both European. Men's finalists, both European. Everything anyone ever does in any walk of life is done better by Europeans, and it's the same with cars.
Granted, apart from with American muscle cars, which only the Americans
Why would you
understand.
want an American muscle? It's rubbish!
They're exciting.
It's
You've got
rubbish!
big
It's like
engine.
it's a tractor!
Because they go...
Right.
If you're thinking of coming to America, this is what it's like. You got your Comfort Inn, you got your Best Western, you got your Red Lobster where you eat. Everybody's very fat, everybody's very stupid, and everybody's very rude. It's not the holiday programme, it's the truth.
Been filming in America, am I right?
Yes, and I went to America a lot, and I had loads of things to tell you about America, and then I got there, and everybody backstage is American.
Well,
So it's a lovely place.
Well, no, you see, I'm going to see whether you have...
Is American.
Well,
So it's a lovely place.
Well, no, you see, I'm going to see whether you have... So when you meet Americans, because you're not a fan of America, are you, or American culture?
No.
I can hear everyone on my Discord going, American culture, LOL.
I don't know, actually, because as you well know, and I'm sure anyone who's been to America knows, it's when you get to that Mr. Big Mac who's running the immigration desk, and you know you can't be funny, you can't be cheeky, you have... Because you know that he's going to send you to the back of the queue.
Well, this changes.
Yeah.
So we've got, in America, this is very literal in America.
Yeah. Well, they don't have anyone speaking other languages, though, which is why American cars always have the words for what it is written on it, on the switches.
Oh, right,
It
what
says
does it say?
cigarette lighter, horn, light.
Yes.
Whereas everywhere else in the world where there are other languages,
Yeah, they know what
it's
it is.
symbols.
Yeah.
That's just how stupid they are.
They are very literal like that. It's like, they call glasses, or spectacles, eyeglasses. They have
Yeah.
to specify where they go on your face.
No, but every other word is wrong. I mean, vest. No.
No.
Pants.
No.
No.
How is a pair of underwear pants? Explain to me, you freaking...
When it gets to cars, sedan, hood, fender, freeway, interstate, sidewalk, trunk. Trunk is on the front of an elephant, not the back of a saloon car, but they have no idea. Gas. Gas. They call a liquid gas. Gas. They call a liquid gas.
That one's so good.
There are other examples of this Americanness too. For instance, in most cars, all the buttons have symbols on them, so you know what everything does. But in this, everything's written in English. Because, of course, the whole world speaks English, doesn't it?
Yeah, the countries that matter. Okay.
But in this...
Nav. What are you supposed to do for a symbol for that? Guys, I always have this problem. I'm watching comedy videos, and then I take it personally, and then I react literally, and then I look like an idiot. Okay? I know. Sorry.
In most cars, all the buttons have symbols on them, so you know what everything does. But in this, everything's written in English. Because, of course, the whole world speaks English, doesn't it? To someone at Cadillac came across what in America is a very rare book called an atlas.
I gotta say, Cadillacs and Buicks, I hate them. I think they look ugly.
In it, they found many strange and exotic places that weren't America. And one of these places was a continent called Europe.
Yeah.
And in Europe, they found a country called Germany.
Yeah.
And in Germany, they found something called The Nürburgring.
And nor is it the fact that if you buy an American car,
Mustache man.
you're going to have to commit acts of love with your cousin. And the whole space frame is made
It's
from
mandatory.
aluminum. Whatever that is.
There's no I at the end. For Christ's sake, if one more person... This pisses me off as much as the people get angry at me calling football soccer. Like, people get angry. If I call football soccer, they get angry. As if they don't understand that's what I grew up calling it, okay? I'm not trying to, like, mess with you. It's...
System is showing the fast food icons.
First thing it goes to, the default setting, fast food. How American is that? It can't find London, can't find France, but it'll find you a burger. Iraqi restaurant.
Where's Paris? I don't know. London? Berlin? I don't know. Where's the nearest McDonald's? Right there.
Iraqi.
I missed the freaking joke.
Can't find France, but it'll find you a burger. Iraqi restaurants. Well, that shut her up. The South. It is. It's Christian, short hair. They don't
This is hilarious.
like communists.
I hate communism.
irony, the efficiency. I honestly believe that in certain parts of America now, people have started to mate with vegetables. What they'll do is they'll strip out all the interior carpets, radio, and that
Hammond's car was so funny.
saves £40, or which in America is lunch, isn't it?
Who said Hummer?
Mike, you're thinking.
No, they're consistently ugly across their range of one car.
And they're designed by Americans who have the aesthetic ability of giraffes.
Which means 0 to 60 will be under 4 seconds.
And the
Not to 60. Who am I even talking to? All of you are European are going to disagree with me anyway.
Which means 0 to 60 will be under 4 seconds.
And the best thing is it makes you 27% more attractive to your sister.
I just accepted that joke, like, wholeheartedly. I used to be like, what? I understand now, okay? It's just, it's a classic American thing, I understand.
27% more attractive to your sister.
Why would the South Koreans nuke Hammersmith?
They use American guidance systems.
No, look, we're going off topic again.
It's basically underneath. It's a Mercedes SLK. It was designed by a British person, and it's been built in Germany. So that's a car for America to be proud of.
Really, really safe car if you crash it. Apparently not. Here is one that's been crashed, and that doesn't look too
But that's run into an American's buttock.
To be honest, that looks pretty okay, because the windshield isn't even broken. And so it looks like, okay, I'm rationalizing. I'm rationalizing a joke.
He's dropped his styrofoam car. Oh, hell, I've gone and run into my wife. One of her cheeks has done that to the front of my car.
That's a mess.
No, it's can you play...
On the front of my car.
One of her cheeks has done that to the
It's a
front of my
mess.
car.
Few things in life I like more than hearing Europeans do good American accents.
No, it's can you play rugby in it?
Rugby.
Yeah, no, rugby. It's if you're watching in America, rugby's a bit like American football, only it's played by men. So really, we do have two Top Gear top tips for you tonight. One, yes, you can buy rather than rent, and two, don't go to America.
Screw you guys. I hate all of you. No, that was funny. Like always. Love Top Gear. Guys, I'm joking most of the time. Hope you're all doing well. If not, chin up. Trust me. Look at me. You'll be okay. All right? Everything will be okay. We're all humans eating a crap sandwich. Some have mustard on them. Some don't. But they're still a crap sandwich. Okay, bye, guys.